This is the brief on construction contracts. All right, let's talk construction agreements. They can feel like a real maze, right? Well, today, we're going to tackle the 5 most common contract questions head-on. The goal? To give you clarity and confidence, making sure your projects are built on solid legal ground. First up, let's break down contract types. You've got your fixed price deal, perfect when you know exactly what needs doing. The contractor gives you one price, and usually they take the hit if costs go up. Then there's cost plus. This works better when things are a bit fuzzy. Here, you, the owner, pay the actual costs plus a fee, so you carry more of that risk. It really boils down to risk allocation. Who's on the hook if things cost more? Second, that age-old question, written or verbal. Look, a handshake feels solid, but it often just isn't enough legally. In places like Florida, there's something called the Statute of Frauds. This basically says certain contracts, especially construction jobs lasting over a year or anything touching real estate, have to be in writing to hold up in court. Bottom line, always get it in writing. It's your best protection. Third, let's talk change orders. They happen, right? Projects evolve. A change order is just the formal way to tweak your original contract. Maybe the scope changes, the price, or the schedule. The key is to handle them right. Get everything documented in writing, make sure everyone signs off, and agree on any new price or timeline before that extra work starts. Trust me, it prevents so many headaches and keeps things legally tight. Fourth, what about those AIA documents? Think of them as the industry standard templates. They provide a really solid, consistent legal framework. The big one is the AIA 201, or A201. That lays out the general conditions, kind of like the main rulebook for the project. Then you have the AIA 401, which is often used between the contractor and their subs. It actually pulls in the rules from the A201, that's that crucial flow-down relationship, making sure everyone's playing by the same general rules. And finally, number 5, dealing with disputes. Nobody wants them, but you need a plan. Most contracts will include options like mediation or arbitration, ways to sort things out without ending up in a massive court battle. Mediation, that's where a neutral person helps you talk it out, but it's usually non-binding. Arbitration is different. Often it is binding, meaning an arbitrator hears both sides and makes a final decision. So understanding these contract basics, it's more than just dodging trouble. It's really about building a strong foundation for your business, setting yourself up for success. For more resources on nailing your agreements, definitely check out the LLA website.